Good evening, everybody. How is everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. My name is Caitlin Johnson. If I have never met you, and I am super excited to bring to you something that I hope to be doing more of in the future based on all the different promotions that Q Sciences offers anybody looking for the opportunity to feel better and help others feel better. And that does have to do with finances and making sure that, especially this time of year, this hopeful, joyful time of year, that we can do whatever we have the ability to do to make sure we're not as stressed financially as well. So that's what this call is all about, how to pay for your products. So you're in the right place if you are currently a customer of Q Sciences, or that you want to be a customer of Q Sciences and you are just struggling to really prioritize where in your budget you can find the funds to show up as a better version of yourself that feels better. And there's multiple avenues and verticals that we have that address different things. So I am a former teacher, so this is really, really fun for me because I don't get to stand up in front of students anymore. I am the wife of a real estate agent, appraiser. We flip houses. We are huge and passionate about multiple streams of income, passive income, residual income, living life on our own terms. And actually, that came about in 2015, which sounds like it was like last year, but holy cow, it's about to be 2023. That was 8 years ago, where I decided that after several tragedies within my family, and after a lot of my family members really struggling with mental health, me included, we're all on a mental health spectrum. And even within a day, we can go up and down that spectrum. And there's really, that's normal. I really wanted to normalize that and start erasing some stigma, but then I wanted to offer some real solutions to people. And so I became certified in digestive health because your digestive health is actually indicative of your overall health, your brain health, your hormone health, all of that. If you guys, yep, just gonna keep trying to mute everybody coming in. So if you are a current customer, chances are you're using something on this screen. Not every product is on this screen, but you are familiar with at least the product that you're using. A lot of times I have customers as an ambassador here with Q Sciences, and they have just been using our like kid supplements, and they didn't even know that we have collagen, a whole collagen line, or they're really about this for their fitness journey. They didn't even realize that we have vitamin sprays to help you during this time of year. So I did want to quickly talk about that we have several different verticals, and Q Sciences is actually short for Quintessential Biosciences. And so what that means is the best of the best. You can buy, and we know this, your vitamins from anywhere. So we so appreciate you taking the time to vet who created these products and what's in them and how they're making people feel. And so we have something for everyone. That our hemp line, we have nutritionals, that fitness I was talking about, the sublingual vitamin sprays, which just got redone. And they're also, I heard, expanding that line in the very near future. Things for kids, we have full a full line of medical grade collagen, a terpenes line, which no one else in the home-based business has. It's actually patent pending because of how powerful terpenes are. Hormone balancing, energy, immune support, detox, and gut health. It's all up there, okay? So now you know that we have all of these options to support you with your energy, your stress levels, your sleep, your nutritional deficiencies, your inflammation, your gut health, your brain health, your kids' health, behavior health, your ability to focus on your fitness journey. So many things to support you. What you might not know, though, is that as a customer, you might not know that each of these products has what's called a point value, okay? And so whenever anybody orders from my site, there is a point value attached to that. And I am super proud that this amazing graphic made by my wonderful friend, Katie Tufty, that this can even be put out there, because what this means is that within this company, we have a generous, fair, and set pay for compensation. That's super important considering we're talking about having our finances in check. So like I was saying, every one of those products you saw on that screen, the products you use, they all have a point value. As different people order products from my website, that point value adds up. And that point value at different thresholds equals a set pay. The very first set pay is called Builder, and that 300 might not mean much to you, and I'll explain what it means, but show me the money, right? This means $245. It spits it out just like it's an ATM. If 300 in points volume goes through your website because some customers ordered products, then that means that during this time of Christmas cash, you receive $245, okay? $245 sounds great, but what can that really cover for you as far as your products? Well, in order for you to earn it, you do have to be enrolled as a basic ambassador, okay? And this doesn't mean everybody on this call is gonna wanna do this, should do this. This is just you learning the information that to earn an income, you would no longer be a customer, you would be an ambassador, and it costs $40 to have a website from which people can order, and those points from those products get added up to hit that first threshold of 300, which we now know equals $245. That's for anybody that enrolls as an ambassador today, tomorrow, the entire month of December. Could even be December 31st, truly. And so as a basic ambassador, you have that opportunity to earn that $245 and then beyond. We can go beyond that, but today I'm just talking about how to get that $245. And so it covers the $40, which also means you have resources to help you in your business, as well as access to this amazing program we had called MyQFit. I have a slide for it here in a few slides. That also will cover $150 to $205 worth of product. So I will tell you that on average, most people who order from Q, they have a points value of 110 worth of product, okay? So 150 to $205 is roughly within their 110 PV. Could be 100, could be, it just depends on your products. They're all worth different points. And that sounds a lot more confusing than it actually is. What you need to know is that if 300 is what equals $245 and most people order 110 in volume, then you only need 3 customers to order from your site for you to hit that Builder rank, okay? So this company does not just pay people for building a team or having their online franchises. You get paid for sharing something that you must love if you're a consumer of it with other people who are looking for maybe the same thing as you, but really anything from those verticals that I showed you. So that's great, right? You can hop off right now. I'm like, I'll go get 3 customers. I want 240. No, I'm not just gonna leave you with that. I have some ideas. You guys want to hear my ideas on who to think of and who do you know? And to make this super easy on you and go ahead and sort of get your wheels spinning to see if this is something that you do want to enter into. That way, when you need the products, you know that it's covered and you can continue to use them like you have as a consumer. You just have the company pay for it, you know? Costco doesn't do that. I don't care how much you love your Costco vitamins. You can go tell 3 people and Costco is not going to buy them for you. And I don't know why you would love them, because they don't have Dr. Kimberly's like seal of approval or the quality assurance standards, which I have, but to each their own, right? The first type of person I want you to think about is a person that's probably already supplementing, okay? These are people who they understand they need some sort of multivitamin, they need some sort of probiotic. This is truly any and everybody. but it will be much easier if you just think of people who they are willing to switch their daily regimen of vitamins and minerals and probiotics over to this cool pack. It's called Core. And there's little AM and PM sachets in there. So they just take their AM stuff, their PM stuff. It's made super easy and convenient. And they have little sayings on them, which are really cool too. But what they don't realize they're getting is everything that you should be getting from food. And they don't realize that their inability to sleep and having no energy and having toilet troubles or not being able to focus or having brain fog or having that 2 p.m. crash, all of that is related to the inflammation, the gut health, and the brain health that is included in these packets. So that's the first group of people. Who do you know that would be willing to switch over their daily regimen? Okay. The second group of people, because that's worth, sorry, I wanted to say each of these little ideas is worth 100 in volume, the products. So that makes it super easy when you're thinking of that 300 points value that equals $245. That having people order 100 in volume, or finding the people who need Core, for example, or if they are on a fitness journey, okay, a month's worth of our complete shakes, which are complete meal replacement shakes, plus the Trim Plus, which is a bomb supplement that helps with cravings and metabolism. That is also worth 100. So this is my friend Katie, not the same one who made the graphic. I know it's confusing, but she is an ambassador who uses the MyQ Fit program. And so especially you think about in December, a lot of people are wanting to get on that resolution idea of either weight loss, or some people do want to put on muscle. That's my goal with fitness right now. And so I take both of those, and a month's worth, which is 2 packets of the complete plus the trim, that equals 100 in volume as well. So let's say you know someone who's willing to switch their daily regimen of vitamins. Let's say you know someone that they have a New Year's resolution. Well, now you've got 2 customers and 200 volume. Here is the third type of person that you can be thinking about. Who do you know that is probably using collagen and doesn't really know that their powdered collagen is really actually wasting money? Who do you know that needs hair growth or is into anti-aging skin products and has bought all the ones out there just waiting for that magic bottle? Well, 1 bottle of collagen and one of the, when it's not on Black Friday sale, one of the overnight creams with collagen and gold in it, those equal 100 in volume. So I have explained just a couple of ways that products combine together to equal that 100. Now, one person could order 300 volume and all of a sudden you have hit that $245. 5 people could order 60-ish, right, in volume. So on average, it's 3 customers. I did just want to make that clear, but 300, you can see how, I don't want to say easy, but how quickly, depending on how many people you are talking to about these supplements, that you could hit that 300 mark, right? All right, this, I always like to show our quality assurance standards, because this is what most people need to see. And this is how you can feel confident sharing your results, because the science backs why you are having those results. And that's what this document shows, and all the care that's put into it, and that our vitamin C isn't from, you know, all the way across the world, like 95% of vitamin C supplements out there, and everything is tested and everything is labeled clearly, so people can actually feel a difference and know that what's on the bottle is what's in the bottle, because a lot of times that isn't true with supplements out there. So I did real quick want to make sure that people understood, if you are trying to pay for your products by leveraging the opportunity that the company says, we will give you a paycheck if you are sharing about this brand, because most people still don't know about Q Sciences. So that's really what it entails, is talking to people about how you felt. And instead of learning about all the products, you have that app that has all the information. Plus, you have, like it says on the screen, accessible leaders and mentors. Whoever invited you to look at this, they're going to help you help other people. If someone comes to you and says, I'm having trouble sleeping, then they're going to tell you the products that you can send them the information, and they can pick the solution that's right for them based on what the PDFs from your app say, right? We have some steps that you would have to be willing to engage with, and we would lay those out for you so you understood exactly how to set up for that $245 we put in your bank account, for example. Okay. We like to say it's a plug and play system. I actually, with two of the ladies I mentioned and a few more, we have a whole group of just testimonies. So instead of having to educate people on these products, you could plug them into that and tag them, and they can read for themselves and decide for themselves if they want to be one of your customers. So you are earning as you learn with that first goal of $245. And it's because of the culture that has been set that the newest person is who we are helping. And you acquiring customers, if you decide to upgrade to an ambassador and pay for your products every month, you would be the person who is focused on. The other focuses of the company are the 5 F's: faith, family, friends, fitness, and finances. And sure, Q cares about finances. That's why they're willing to pay you in this 50-50 partnership for sharing about Q Sciences products. But they also care about finances to a degree that no other company in the home-based business world does, okay? So this is the financial freedom movement. And when I say, because I do this too, I'm Santa, so there are presents going on a credit card. But I am okay with that because I have a plan with my financial coach. Every single ambassador has access to a financial coach. And what they do is they look at your specific financial house, which could be a little bit scary. And they teach you all the things that we didn't learn about financial literacy, right? And so they had a cute little reel today about, like, what do they really do? So money awareness, budgeting, debt management, retirement planning, investment strategies. They will teach you this. So it's this whole other world of how you can find money from what you already have and making your money work for you. I know someone personally who she makes a $250 paycheck every month from Q, but she has paid off $12,000 in debt. And that was when I saw her last May. So I don't even know, what she has paid off at this point. That's the type of financial literacy, that's type of difference financial literacy and having a one-on-one coach can do for you. And they can look at what credit cards you have now, what the interest rates are, and they could tell you, combine them, get rid of this one, do this one instead. Let's increase your credit score so your interest rate isn't so high. All these things that, they are just skilled at and specialized in. It is invaluable. It is worth way more than the $40 to have access to them, plus that opportunity to have your products paid for with the 3 customers on average, like I was explaining. All right, so what's next? Like I said, everyone on this call, we are not expecting to be like, oh, yay, let me just go, make this $245 tonight, right? You have some more information than you had 20 minutes ago. So the person who invited you to this call or showed you this recording is going to follow up with you and see what else you need to know to make a decision if you want to take that first step to having your products paid for. And then from there, you get plugged into the community and you do learn the system. And I will tell you that besides the fact that my whole family feels so much better on these products, besides the fact that I have created an income that's allowed me to continue to stay home with my family, my sons, besides the culture that I was just talking about, and I see faces on this call of people I would have never met if they hadn't have taken that step and I hadn't taken this step, that are my dear friends now, and people who are go-getters and personally develop where they inspire me every day. Those things are great. But what I wanted to leave you with was you will not regret being a person who reaches out to other people to just see if they're okay. And that's not with the intent of having them purchase a Q product from you, but that is enveloped in what we do here. I saw 4 different posts within the last week of people saying, make sure to be present with people, make sure to check on people if your gut's telling you, and text them or call them, give people hugs, things like that. It's resounding right now. We don't know how much time we have left, and I am super proud that part of my running a business partnered with Q allows me to connect with people, to build deeper relationships, and just maybe be that one person that week that just reached out and checked on them and had a conversation. And by golly, if they had something where I had a solution for, I'm going to say this may or may not be for you. This might or might not help you. This might not be what you're looking for, but at least here's an idea. And they always take it or leave it, right? You will not regret being that person that at least said, I'm going to show up and maybe see if I have a solution for you. So thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm so glad my internet did not go out and I got through all that. And as I said, if you guys have questions, whoever did invite you to this will get this answered so you guys can make the best decision for your personal health, your family's health, and your family's finances. You guys have a good night.